Welcome back. In the previous video, we learned about the button composable function. In this video, we're going to learn about another composable function, which is the text field. Create a new composable function named as my text field. The text field composable is a composable used in Jetpack Compose to create text fields and text input fields where users can enter and edit text. It's part of Android X Compose Material 3 package for Material Design 3 or Android Compose Material package. The text field is highly customizable and supports features like placeholders, error messages, and input validation. Here's a simple example of a text field composable. Let's start with text field, and inside it, we need to specify some mandatory parameters like the value, onValueChange, and the label. Let me go to the text field and composable, clicking on Control left mouse, and here we have a lot of parameters. I'll talk about this in a very fast way because these are a very large number of parameters compared to other composables. The value, the current text value of the text field. This is controlled by a state variable, mutableStateOf. Later on in the next videos, we're going to learn about the remember and the mutableStateOf. But I want from you to understand that the text parameter is a very important, or the value parameter is very important, and it's controlled by a new variable called text by remember. Don't worry, we're going to clarify everything in the next videos, okay? For now, understand that whenever you need to create a text field, you should create a text field using the text by remember mutableStateOf. Okay, the value is text. So the value, the current text value of the text field, this is controlled by state variable. We created a text, which is a state variable. The second thing we need to specify is onValueChange. We need to set new text equals to new text. A callback. Then onValueChange is a callback that is triggered whenever the text changes. The new text value is passed as a parameter to this callback. Don't worry, we're going to clarify everything in the next videos. The third parameter is the label. Label displayed inside the text field when it is empty. Typically, this is a text composable. So we can define a new composable if you go to the text field. And here we set the label parameter, which is a composable. You can notice that it's a composable. We can specify another composable. So typically it's a text composable. Specify it inside a new text. Enter your name. Okay? Another parameter is the placeholder. The placeholder is displayed inside the text field when it's empty and not focused. This is useful for providing hints to the user. So let me run the application after calling my text field up and paste it here. Run my text field, run. And here we go. We can notice that enter your name is the label. If I click on it, we can notice a placeholder, okay? So this is the placeholder, type here, and enter your name is the label. Okay, guys, again, you can notice enter your name, the label. If I click on it, we can see type here is the placeholder. Also, we can specify our friend, which is the modifier, allowing you to customize the layout and appearance of text fields such as size, padding, or background. We can use modifier dot fill maximum width. Also, we're going to use padding like 24 dp. Run, and here we go. You can notice our text field. Another parameter is the single line. Determines whether the text field should allow you only a single line of input when true the input will not wrap to multiple lines. So if you want to wrap only one line, you should use it as a single line true. You can specify the maximum lines equals to, for example, 4, 3, 4, or whatever you want. Okay. Keyboard options and actions. Let me start with keyboard options equals to keyboard options. We need to specify the type equals to keyboard type, for example, email, decimal number, password. For example, let me start with password. Run again, and here you can notice that the password, the keyboard is set it to a password. Okay. We can also set the capitalization equals to keyboard capitalization dot words. Let me run again. Here we start with capitalizations. Okay. This is you can customize the keyboard options. We can set it to email. Let me show you. If you click to here, you can set it to the email. Okay. Also, we can set the keyboard actions, defining actions to be taken when specific keyboard event occurs, such as pressing the done or next button. Also, you can see the visual transformation applies a visual transformation to the text, such as password masking or formatting. For example, let me show you visual transformation, password visual transformation. This will mask the text. Let me run again and remove the keyboard options. Click here. You can notice that the text is hidden because we specified that the password visual transformation will be applied. Moreover, we have another parameter like here is error. Indicates whether the text field is in an error state. When true, the text field displays an error. Run again. Here we go. You can see the error. More customization using the leading icon. The leading icon display an icon at the start of the text field, useful for adding visual cues such as a search icon. For example, you can create icon composable icons dot default dot for example search, or you can see these are the default icons included in Android. So let me check the search, and we set the content description to search. Okay. Let me run again. You can notice the leading icon displayed here. Moreover, you can set trailing icon, displaying an icon at the end of text field, useful for adding actions such as clear button. So here you can set it to trailing icon. And it's similar to what we've done before. Okay, so congratulations, guys. We talked about and we deep dive into the text fields. Later in the next videos, we're going to learn about the text and the remember and the mutable state, which is the text, which is a state variable. And we'll talk about the state variables in the next videos. For that, I hope you benefit from our videos, and if you want to see more videos and more lessons and more courses on our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. By the way, I love your comments on my videos, so please motivate us to make new videos. Okay, and by the way, you can go to Udemy, search for Android. You can get our bestseller courses. This is part 1, and you scroll down, and this is part 2, the complete Android 15 course, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is about Java and Kotlin. You'll start with 0 from scratch to hero in Java and Kotlin app development. Also, you can apply our coupons. You can check them in the description below. You start with master coding 3, or the coupon is invalid. You can start with master coding 4, try 5, try 6, and so on. Every month we are increasing the number of this coupon, so you can get 81% off for this course. And part 2 is specific for Jetpack Compose. You can learn and join the thousands of people and thousands of students to master Android app development with Jetpack Compose. Okay, so master coding 3 coupon, apply it, you can get 35% off. And you, if you have any problem, please contact me. I am here to help you. Please comment below if you have any question. In the next videos, we're going to deep dive more and more in advanced composables.